My name is James Williams Jr. This is Color for Heaven number 2. So, if you're on here, on YouTube, you know why you're here. You're here for the same reason I'm here. To get your 15 minutes of fame. Now, rather I get my 15 minutes of fame to what I do, not the talking thing, but the martial art thing, if I can ever get clear from a doctor to get back on my feet, cool. But there's one thing you need to understand about YouTube. One thing you gotta understand about getting your 15 minutes of fame. It is not worth someone's life. So I just got this text from Top Buzz, alright? I don't work for them, I'm not promoting them, but I will work for them if they give me a job. Just like I would prefer to work for the Young Turks if they give me a job. Anyway, moving on to the more serious event. This young woman, and I don't remember what state, I think it was Minnesota, I'm not gonna swear to it, topbuzz.com, you figured out, because she wanted YouTube fame, played a prank on her boyfriend and went horribly wrong. So, let me drop this deuce for you. First and foremost, there is no guarantee that YouTube will get you 1,000% fame. What you put on here is what gets you the fame. So, to my 25 followers, thank you. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get a million hits on anything that I put up here, although as nice as that would be, it has to come in its time. I have to find something spectacular to do to put on here so that everybody will actually thoroughly enjoy my shit. But you don't put someone else's life at risk for fame. If you ask anyone who's ever been in a movie with me, whether it be CLS or J Diz or Courtney Monroe or Prince Tay, I can't remember your last name, but Tay, Rodney, Charles, Dusty. If you ask any of them, the first thing they will tell you is that James is a bitch. Yeah, I said it. I'm a bitch. And then you ask them why. And they will tell you, no matter how hard we want to go at it, James puts their safety first. James will not ask them to do the shit that James is willing to do when I was healthy. Now I have to take it easy because I don't have a choice. But before I got fucked up in the army, I would never make anybody do a stunt that I was willing to do myself. Now, if they were willing to do it, I would talk them out of it. I was like, look, I don't have the money or the way of making sure that this film gets finished if you get fucked up. So there aren't any guns in any of my movies. There's one in the Clone Affair, but it was a fucking ray gun and it was plastic. I don't believe in taking chances with other people's lives. I can take a chance with mine because it's mine. Alright? But you don't take a chance with anybody's life, no matter how much you want fame. If it's meant for you to have it, you will have it. But under no circumstances whatsoever, if you're the independent filmmaker, the writer, the director, the star, the producer, the stunt coordinator, all those are my job. Because it's my film, it's my product, it's something that I want to express myself and hopefully get a job making movies and shit like that. And at 44 to be soon, I don't have a lot of time. But in the time that I have, nothing is worth risking someone else's life. Nothing. So if you want fame in YouTube and you want your shit to go viral, there's nothing wrong with that. But there is something wrong if you're willing to take shortcuts to cost somebody their life. So I beg of you, please, don't do dumb shit to get famous on YouTube. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Habit number 2, and on the behalf of all the people on YouTube who are constantly getting more famous than me, we all think that you probably shouldn't try to do stupid, incredibly dumbass stunts to get famous here. I'm not famous here. I only have 25 followers, but I'm alive. And everybody who's ever done my work with me know that I do not put their lives in danger. If it's a small stunt, cool. If it's an extravagantly large, crazy-ass stunt, no. Hell no. I'll do it myself, but I won't let them do it. I have a nurse at home. She's called my mom. I have another nurse at home, my big sister. Somebody will help me out. I'm James Williams Jr. Kung Fu Habit number 2. And again, I tell you, don't do dumb shit to get famous on YouTube. Do stuff. Put it up. I'm not saying that, because I do stuff. I put it up. But I don't risk anybody's life to accelerate my career, which I don't have. I'm James Williams Jr. Kung Fu Habit number 2. Be seeing you. And to the family of that young man before I go, my condolences. don't be too hard on the girlfriend, because pranks do go wrong. Anything can possibly go wrong. This ceiling can fall in within the next 20 minutes. That would be an accident. But I wouldn't have been putting anybody's life at risk but my own. So please, for all you people out here trying to get into YouTube and get famous or whatever, think about your shit before you do it. Work it out before you do it. But above all else, don't play with fucking firearms. Props, dragon breath, all that shit. Yo, that shit's not humane and it's not safe. And if you're not a professional stunt person and you haven't been doing stunts since you were like 5 or 6 years old, then you probably shouldn't be doing that. And if you have been doing stunts since you were 5 or 6 years old, where the fuck were your parents? And secondly, on that, if you're gonna do anything that involves a firearm, you probably want to clear that with technicians and people who actually know what they're doing before you do something incredibly stupid. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Comfort Habit number 2. Thank you, and be seeing you.